Hello, welcome to Opinion Island. I'm Joel,
I'm Angie.
I'm Christina.
And I'm Grant.
and today we're talking about my movie, which was The Life of Chuck. And the crowd goes wild.
Nice.
Cheers to the life of Chuck.
Cheers to the
Cheers,
life of Chuck.
Chuck.
Cheers.
39 great years.
39 great years.
39 great years.
This was an interesting movie, but short little thing is it's pretty much about the life of Chuck and
Yeah.
how he affected people's lives around him in his 39 great years of life. And it's a story told in reverse also,
In
which
3 acts.
was interesting to
That
me.
when Act 3 popped up on the screen, I was like, "What's happening here?"
Yeah.
But didn't you feel like it was very Big Fish-esque?
A little bit.
Yeah,
the
it's got
way
some
the
Big
way it
Fish
was.
vibes.
Yeah.
Big Fish
Oh.
vibe.
The storytelling, I could definitely get some Big Fish vibes. Definitely didn't give Stephen King vibes
No.
for sure.
No.
I totally forgot that you mentioned that.
I
And
did too.
At the
And
very
yeah.
end, I
And
saw it.
the-
I was like, "Oh, what?"
I remembered as soon as I saw the name at the end, and I was like, oh yeah, Stephen King. I
No
was like,
Stephen
I was
King
ready
vibes
for
at
something
all.
scary.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's, throughout the movie, there's like little hints like, ooh, is this going to start getting kind of spooky? Is things going to start being weird? And then, spoiler alert, no.
I feel like
No,
the
they
only
are not.
times it was was the Act 3, the first portion of the movie.
Well, no, because then, there's the hidden room.
The hidden room.
I can't think of what it's called.
With the lock.
The pergola. What was it
No.
called again?
Coppola?
Coppola.
You were
Arugula.
Arugula. No, I think it's Coppola. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Bless you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you, bless you.
There, you finally got it out.
Yes.
It was building up for a while.
It was Coppola, right?
The
Coppola.
the
Coppola.
Francis Ford
Something like that.
Coppola.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Coppola.
Coppola. Something.
I didn't know
We
it was
did
called
our
that.
homework.
I didn't know it was called that until I saw
I think it
it.
was a cupola.
I
I
thought
think
it was just an
cupola is
attic.
right.
That sounds right.
Yeah,
Cupola
I just
sounds
thought it
right.
was a round room
Rotunda.
That's
or window
downstairs.
area.
Bless you again.
Oh my
Gesundheit.
goodness. Who are you allergic to?
It's a fan.
Oh, I did
Fancy.
put
Damn you,
perfume on.
fan.
The fan
Is that
fan.
I put too much?
I don't smell it.
Yeah, but
My
like that
goodness.
whole part with it being locked and Luke Skywalker being like, "You cannot go in there."
Was that who that was?
It was Mark
Coppola.
Hamill, yeah.
Oh,
Coppola.
wow.
Coppola's confirmed.
Um,
It's a cosmic observatory.
And as I was watching and I was seeing, and like, there was one part where Grandpa had like the longer talk. I was like, is that Luke?
Luke, I see you in
I
there.
think it is Luke. And it was. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, time hasn't been kind to him.
You're right. He has not.
Yeah,
Well,
Time
he
has
eventually
not.
looking like an old man.
yeah, he's starting to look like an old man. I think he looked better in the last Jedi. Is that
Yeah,
the last
probably
movie
did.
he was in?
Well,
I
he was
mean-
younger then. I thought he looked
Not by
like
a
shit
whole
there.
lot, like a
I
couple
think,
years?
he's
Well, I
meant to
guess
look
it's been a
old
while.
because
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
played an old man.
But he looked pretty shitty.
Facts. Those facts
I
check
don't think
out.
that he looked like his normal self.
Why they make
He
him
did
be
not
an old
age
man?
well. He did
No.
not age well.
But yeah, I mean, he does play a good, knowledgeable old man. Like a wise old Jedi.
Right.
But yeah, like I liked how it started, and you get this like sense of impending doom with all of the world falling apart and
Very apocalyptic.
yeah,
Yeah.
and you're
My
like,
personal
man,
fave.
what's going on?
Yeah.
This looks crazy.
Yeah.
This seems crazy. And then everywhere you see, 39 great years, Charles Krantz. And you're like, who the hell? What?
What is happening?
And then he's watching TV and it gets interrupted with a commercial about Charles Krantz. Like, no way. Like,
Yeah.
what did he do in his life where they're
The whole
congratulating
world,
him? Yeah,
yeah.
the whole world is congratulating him.
All the other channels are off.
Yeah.
And then he gets a commercial. He gets a spot real quick,
Yeah,
and then
like,
goes back to
what
that. Like,
is
what
that?
the hell?
The coolest part I thought was when he's walking to his ex-wife's house and it's nighttime, and then all the houses just have the holograms.
Yeah,
of-
like all the power goes
that
out.
was cool.
That was like creepy. I was
It
like,
was
it was like
creepy, yeah.
ghosts.
I
Like,
was
like,
I thought it was
Uh,
really
like,
cool.
It
I
was
was
cool,
like,
but also like, why is this happening?
I was like trying to figure out how it's happening. And then I was like, I convinced myself that it's the TVs on the house. And I'm like, how they have 4 TVs in every window?
in every window. Yeah,
Yeah.
I could not figure out a solution that made any kind of
Right.
sense. It's like he's got to be an alien or something.
I was
like,
going with
at,
TV.
Yeah,
Like,
at that
I don't
point in the movie,
understand.
I was already like, nothing is making sense.
yeah,
What is
So
happening?
anything goes.
yeah. And and then as they're watching the sky and like
All
the
the-
North Star
yeah.
disappears and then Mars disappears, and you're like, what is going on? There's nothing that can make this happen.
Okay, do you think that we would hear the implosion?
No,
Right?
no, not happening.
I'm gonna go with yes. I think yes.
I don't think so.
I
It's
think
I don't know.
sound
I don't know
has
if you
to
guys remember that
travel.
big
They
crush
are
in the
something.
ocean that they heard 900 miles away.
We're talking
And
about
then-
space
I know.
here.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying
space.
it's probably way
And
bigger than that crush
space
thing.
doesn't
Because the
have
water
any air.
amplifies. Water for
I
sure
believe that.
amplifies.
I believe
so
that.
You can't
water,
hear anything in space. There's
It's
no
gonna
air
sound
to hear
like
with.
it's gonna sound like
and the sound, the
Fart.
speed
It's
of
gonna sound like a
sound
fart.
is
Noisy.
like it doesn't match up with what we see,
Right,
right?
correct.
So the fact that it was like simultaneous, like bloop, you hear
Yeah.
it, like no.
That's not really
Come on.
happening.
I believe that's exactly how it goes down.
Yeah, that's it.
I think
And
we're
also
gonna
when
find out
during,
soon
like,
enough.
this apocalypse, I was like, where are everyone was just so calm. This was,
Yeah,
like, the
there was no
calmest thing.
looting.
No, it was
There's
super
no looting.
super calm.
No killing.
no killing, no
That's
panic.
That's because
Everyone was
California
just
was gone. That's why.
walking like.
I saw some looting in Arizona over the weekend.
Did
Oh,
you?
you
I don't know if
did?
looting's the right word. Robbing, stealing, I
Loot-
don't know.
I mean, if it's
Shopping
a mass
quickly?
group of people,
No,
that's
it wasn't. It
looting.
was two people.
Aggressive shopping? Is that what it's called?
That's a robbery.
Okay.
It's a
It
robbery.
was a grocery store trying to
What?
steal groceries. Yeah.
Oh, they're probably
Wait,
really
how did
hungry.
that happen?
They were crackheads.
Oh.
They went inside. It's like they had grocery bags, I think. Went in the store, got their stuff, and started making their way out because the guy was out trying to walk out with grocery bags. And then we were checking out, and something happened on the loudspeaker, and then a guy runs out, like the guy who works there runs out, is like, "Give me back my stuff! Give me back my stuff!" And then I told, like, I was a sage, so I was like, "Oh, just wait!" Like so we watched everything that happened. So the guy gave up the grocery bags, and then there was another person who was like, "You too, get out of here! I saw you stuffing stuff in your shorts or whatever he said." And then like, okay, let's wait here for a minute, let the crackheads run away.
Yeah.
And then we quickly got into our cars and
What did you guys
left.
get? Out of this
We
stealing?
needed
Nothing?
we needed some water because Sage had a baseball
That's
tournament.
tough to steal.
I
I'll
did
take
not
a water.
steal
Case
the
of water and
water.
stuff.
Oh, it's really heavy.
Water
Yeah, hold on, hold on.
and paper towels.
Paper towels is easier.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
You
don't
can
think
run,
it is.
I feel like you can run real fast.
I
with
thought
it.
you were
Yeah,
meant
but
to
you still
hide
got a
it. Yeah.
big ass thing.
But it's light. It's
I
really light.
had a
Yeah, it's
grocery
different.
cart
I don't
and I
know.
paid for my groceries. And I used that as an example of why you don't do drugs because you'll be a poor loser.
And try and steal
Exactly.
groceries.
So Sage was like in shock. He's like, I've never seen anything like this before. I'm like, you're welcome. You're welcome. You've had a nice life. You've never had to witness anything like this before.
Yeah,
So
we
far.
grew up in a different place for
Yeah.
sure.
I don't
For
know
sure.
that I've ever seen a robbery in person.
Just like a little
I wouldn't call it
shoplift.
a robbery. There was no guns.
It was a robbery.
Is it?
Stealing is stealing, I guess.
Do you?
A
Is it
robbery is
considered?
like
It's a
hold up, I
shoplifting.
guess?
Yeah,
It's
shoplifting, not
Yeah.
robbery. I feel like robbery has
Okay.
to have
Robbery
guns.
is like aggressive shoplifting.
Yeah, aggressive.
I have participated,
In
but
a
I got
robbery?
caught. No, a shoplifting.
in a robbery.
I
Bank
shoplifted
robbery?
with my friends,
How old?
an eyeliner. And I got caught. It was my idea with my friends. Like, it was makeup. You know, we wanted
Yeah.
makeup. I got caught. And then the store manager pulled me aside and was like, I know this wasn't your idea.
You're like,
if
yeah,
you
it
just
is
give
not."
up now.
And you're like, you're right. It wasn't
let
me.
you go.
It was
It
her.
was not
Her-
me.
She did everything. She made me
It
do
was
it.
Michelle.
It was them. I don't
You
even
rolled
know
over
them.
on your friends so fast. They did everything. Help me. We're not even friends.
It's not even the color I
I'm being
like.
bullied into this.
It's not even my shade.
Yeah.
And that is how my one shoplifting event went. Anyway.
Scared straight.
Scared.
Yep. That's,
Cops weren't
that
even
was
called.
good.
They
That
just
was
let
good.
us go. It was-
Store
it
manager was
wasn't
like, gave you this really aggressive finger, and you're like, I'm out. I'm not
Because
doing
the
this no more.
$3 eyeliner you bought was not
Yeah.
worth calling the cops over. They
Yeah.
were like, what do you
But
want us to do here?
I
It's
did
grand
think it was really
larceny.
funny that it was my idea. Like, I told my girlfriends, like, we want makeup. Let's just go take it from, it was CVS or something like that. And they went along with it, and then I got caught, and he didn't think it was me.
You were
You
the
look
slow
so
one.
innocent.
The obvious one.
I didn't have the quick hands.
Where should I hide this? This one. Where do I put it? Here? No.
I'm a bad shoplifter.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Don't
never-
shoplift,
I never
kids.
shoplifted before.
That's good.
Just kidding. I stole a lot of stuff
You
from my job at
did.
Best
You
Buy.
did. You absolutely did. While you worked
When
there.
I worked at
That's
Best Buy,
actually-
I
isn't
stole
that like
so much
embezzlement?
stuff.
No,
I don't
no, that's
think
not
so.
embezzlement.
No?
That's when you take money.
I think
that's
that's
when you take
also
money for like a lot of money for
stealing.
many
Just
years.
stealing
Yeah.
from
I did, I
your
did
work.
a lot of thievery.
Thievery.
Yeah.
You used your
Thievery.
position of
Yeah.
convenience and power.
And your baggy pants.
There was zero power. It was just convenience.
Well, because he was he was a stalker, so he'd get the.
I stocked
Okay.
shelves.
I
and
know.
would stock people.
You sound like you were a
Oh
stalker,
my
like
God.
of people.
He was an overnight stalker.
Yeah. I unloaded the trucks. That was what I did. I actually didn't stock.
Sometimes
anything.
things fell off the back of the truck. It happens.
It happens.
They
I've seen
count
it
for
in
this.
mob movies all the time.
Grant, what did you steal?
Yeah. Have you ever stolen?
I stole. I did
Eyeliner
have
also.
stolen some things here and there from a job or two. A job. Like
Oh,
little
he's
things.
being real vague. He doesn't want
Yeah.
this
Yeah,
to come
you guys are
back to him.
snitching on yourselves right now.
And then, okay, so I stole a little toy car when I was a little kid from the Pick and Save. There used to be a
Sorry.
Pick
Little
and Save.
kid stealing doesn't count.
Right. So,
It's
but
not
this
like
is my
millennial.
This
story.
is your, like,
I saw it.
scared
It was
straight.
like down there, and I just picked it up and I was like, I got a car. It was already out of the package,
Yeah.
and I put it in my pocket. And I get to the car, and I'm like showing everyone. I'm like, hey, look what I got! I got a car. And my mom was like mad, and then she spanked me and walked me back and made me give it back.
Oh, you didn't have a car anymore.
I didn't have my little white car no more.
Rookie
She
move.
made
It was
Jared.
white, remember the
Unsteal
color?
your steal?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
yeah.
the right thing to do. My mom did that to me too when I stole Tic Tac when I was probably like
You stole
5.
Tic Tac?
I opened the thing right there at the, and then I got into the car. She's like, "What's that smell?" And I was like,
Did you go, here,
Your
take
breath-
it back?
Your breath is minty fresh.
she was like, "You're supposed to." She made me go and apologize.
Oh,
Into the
that's
store.
so embarrassing.
It was, but I remember vividly. I didn't return
You
it.
still
I
just won, like, you didn't take the package. You just took
ate
one
one.
Tic
Yeah,
Tac.
I had one Tic Tac, and she made me go back and apologize. And they're like, "Okay, it's okay. Don't do it again." You know, they did one of those like lesson learned,
I
little
feel
girl.
like they should have just given
And
you
that-
the Tic Tacs.
that
They
wasn't
can't
enough.
sell
No, you
those
can't.
Tic Tacs, but they're not gonna sell the Tic Tacs.
I
She
mean,
stole other things later on. That was not enough.
when I was in
takeaway.
junior high, I stole from J.C. Penney's. I went in there with the
JCPenney's?
backpack. It was me and like 4 friends. There were 3 of us, like 4 of us, and I was.
Was that
one of them.
before the things that they put on there?
I don't know.
The
I
little
guess.
tags that
Yeah,
you
because
send the
didn't. There
BB.
was nothing that was gonna go off. And we went into the dressing room, went in with an empty backpack, and we came out with a full backpack. Not super slick. They didn't call the cops, but they called our parents.
Oh, so they busted you.
Oh
guys.
yeah,
They
we got
knew.
super busted,
Yeah.
and my dad was pissed. He was so mad, so humiliated. He grounded me for a full month, and I didn't ask to go anywhere or do anything. I was like, you know how you like kind of like, oh well, can I? Anyways, I know I'm grounded. Nope, not that time. I was like, I deserve it. I deserve it. That was like
That was
all
pretty
bad.
ambitious stealing.
It
Like
was.
A full backpack.
It was really
Yeah.
like stupid.
Like,
Stupid,
how
stupid.
many of you were there
There was
doing this?
4 of us total.
And you all had a full backpack?
No, we all. From what I remember, there was 1 backpack that we filled, but I could be wrong. Maybe we had 4.
You're like
I don't know.
exchanging under the dressing room here. But
It's going. Those are going over
I-
the top.
See, this is where I always joke with Angie, where you just have to be faster than one other person. And
this is his motto
I
in life.
100% would have been the person bailing on everybody. I'm faster
And
than
your
you.
friends would have
I'm out.
ratted you out
Yeah,
so
but
fast.
You would have been caught with the backpack, not me.
Doesn't
Oh my gosh!
matter.
And it was at the J.C. Penney's, like in Jackie Brown.
Oh
that
no!
Yes, it
way.
was. It was in the dressing room and everything.
And there was a backpack in
And
that
there was
movie.
a backpack.
You could have been shot.
You,
Yeah.
I
Hopefully
couldn't-
What if you
weren't
grabbed the
annoying.
wrong
I
one?
was-
Had
You took
millions
the
of
wrong
dollars in it?
backpack. Yeah, you should take the money
No,
backpack.
it wasn't a backpack. It was a shopping bag.
Yeah, it was a shopping
Oh.
Gosh, guys.
Hopefully you weren't really annoying, because then he would have had to shoot you.
Yeah, my friends like me. It's cool.
They're cool.
Remember that time we were talking about the life of Chuck?
There was no stealing in the life of Chuck.
There was no stealing.
No?
How did we get
Yeah.
to stealing?
No.
Oh, because
it was
Angie
like
said.
calm. It was
Yeah.
calm end of the world.
Apocalypse.
Like people were just like, and just
I guess I should
They
just
they
stop
seemed
working.
defeated.
Yeah,
That's
that
what it
was-
looked like.
Yeah,
Felt like.
that was their only. I feel like recourse is that they quit their jobs because who would keep working?
No, I would
That was
not.
what- so-
100% no.
Every apocalypse movie we've watched, I always say, I'm so ready for that because I don't want to work anymore. I make that joke every time. And Angie this time goes, hey, look at that. They're working during it. And I was like, the dumb ones.
The
All
dumb
the other
ones.
ones
Yeah,
already
the
quit.
other ones
The
left.
doctor already was like, screw
Yeah.
it.
He's like,
I'm
"Well,
out, bro.
There's a sinkhole down the road. I'm out.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here. Nobody should have been working still.
Yeah. I liked when it was like the internet would go out and everyone would be like, maybe this is it. It's not coming back. This is it.
I know. I was like, what does that mean? I was so confused by that. I was like, what is happening?
We have hard copies of the grades.
Yeah, I was like, oh.
They're like, anyways, back to the internet. We don't have it.
So I did like how Act 3, I liked the whole Act 3
Mhm.
because it was very apocalyptic.
It was very much what you wanted
Yep,
in a movie.
100% how you even said this movie
Yeah.
was going to be. And then the next acts came.
Yeah. I mean, I was right. It was an apocalypse. I didn't say what kind of apocalypse.
Okay, so
That was-
Act 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was
so
the
they
dancing
introduced-
scene, right?
Yeah.
There we go, back-
That's when
The
we finally
dancing
meet
to the
Chuck.
drums.
That's when you finally
Yeah.
meet
Yeah.
Chuck.
Yeah.
And it cleared things up pretty quickly on
Yeah,
why
'cause-
we were here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kept seeing like common themes come up, and oh, like there was a lot of that for me.
Mhm.
Like, oh, there's that. Oh, there's that guy.
Mhm.
The drummer girl was new,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm. She
I
was,
thought she was really pretty.
she was pretty. And her eyelashes were, so I was like, are those fake? I'm like, those are real.
Thought she was good at drums.
Yeah,
Do
she
you
was.
think she was pretty?
I think she
think
was
she
a real
was.
drummer. Do you think she
probably
was?
was,
I think
yeah.
she was
she
a real
had to be
drummer.
good. I mean,
If she wasn't, she was good at faking it.
Yeah. Seriously.
better than the dudes at what is that movie?
Oh, Friends, Best Friends,
No.
something Friends, when they were drumming in that one.
And I made fun of it.
Oh man.
That's the movie we all took.
Do,
Hardly
do,
something
do,
famous. Almost
do,
famous.
Almost
do.
famous.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay,
You did
alright,
clown them for
alright.
not being
They're
good
terrible
at
at
musicians.
pretend band beat.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just hold the guitar and do this with our fingers.
Yeah.
And I never caught that all the times I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was convincing that she was really drumming.
It felt pretty real. Like she
I'm
was
going
really
real.
drumming. Yeah.
I didn't know that Tom Hiddleston is that
That
his
Loki
name?
could move like that.
Yeah,
Well, that's who it
Yeah.
is. I'm like, who is this?
Moves.
So I
Oh.
didn't know who it was, even though I knew. I'm like, I know you. I know you. I know you're in a Marvel, but I can't pinpoint
Yeah.
you. Okay, Loki.
He didn't have the slicked back hair.
Yeah.
Like-
And then
Um,
some in the beginning ones, he was like dying looking, so that was
Yeah.
even worse. I was like, who are you?
okay, when they were having him look dying, right,
Mhm.
in the bed, and then you find out later, 39 years. Well, clearly he was 39, but he looked like he was 62.
Yeah, he looked
in the
really
bed.
old. Yeah.
It looked like something bad was happening to his
No,
brain.
he was
you know
definitely
what
deteriorating,
Yeah.
but like to age like that so bad?
Yeah, I mean, especially there's probably chemotherapy happening in that age.
Like,
Oh,
That's
yeah.
true, that's
you
true,
know, the whole movie is, you know, like we said, it goes backwards. But like, his life was really, really shitty. Like, lots of bad things kept happening to him. Like,
He had some really sad parts.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, God.
the
But
saddest one was when his mom, his dad, and his unborn,
unborn
Oh my
sister.
gosh,
I
it
was
was
like,
so
"Mm,
sad."
that was
Yeah,
sad.
Yeah.
that's right.
That
what was
sucks.
the unborn sister's name?
It sounded like rain.
Sounded like Rain.
Alyssa.
Alyssa, that was it, wasn't it?
I think so.
I believe
Where's
so.
the quiz? Is this, are you
No.
quizzing?
This is just a quiz. That one was worth 17 bananas.
Yes!
You did it.
Here's your
I
prize.
win. I win, Grant.
No, the next one's worth
Dang.
18 socks.
Dang.
So,
I'd rather have bananas than socks.
You socks? or
Anyway.
you socks?
I know.
Hold on,
socks
let's
with
clarify about
bananas
this.
on them. But I think that's, to me, was like the point of the movie was to show, like, through all of the shitty things that kept happening to him in his life, he just kept staying positive and kept
Trucking on.
yeah, and making other people's lives better, you know, like being there for them throughout it. Like, he didn't need to stop and dance for that girl, but he did. And then he also brought in that other girl. He didn't know at the time she was having a bad day.
So you took that as he stopped and danced to brighten up the girls' day. I took
I
that
didn't,
as
yeah.
I
I
took
did.
it as he needed that.
Me too.
I didn't take it as like a selfless
It just
act.
happened to be that the other girl also needed it.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying is he did things that brightened people's days. Like
Like you're saying he wasn't a
he
negative.
didn't intentionally go, oh, check this out, I'm gonna make this chick super stoked right now. But like the thing he did was exactly the thing she needed to happen.
Yeah,
And
so-
exactly what that other girl needed to happen.
I-
And ultimately what
By
he
him
needed to
kind of
happen.
just staying positive.
From-
That's
yeah,
what you mean,
by
yeah.
just
Instead of
not
being
giving
I-
up. You
yeah.
know?
I kind of think his life was kind of just like average.
Because he didn't know at that time at the dance that he had cancer yet. Because he had 9 more months to live right when as they were narrating that scene.
Oh,
Who-
while he was dancing, not the school
Unless-
dance.
Yeah, not the
unless
school
you
dance.
believe in Act 1, where he saw in the
Well, then he always knew it was coming, but he didn't know when.
Rocabugabula,
Coppola.
the arugula,
Um,
Coppola, that
yeah.
he saw himself dying on the bed.
yeah, but he doesn't know when exactly.
You know, he just sees himself dying on the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just knows it's coming, and instead of just giving up and rolling over, he's
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
stays
plus
positive and
living
he
his
looks
life.
like he's 62 in the bed. So
He does look old in the
Yeah.
bed.
I don't know. I felt like he kind of looked same as when he was dancing.
I disagree.
I did not.
He just
I
got a
don't think
little
he
more
looked that
wrinkly.
old.
I thought
I
he
don't-
did.
yeah.
I thought he looked 65. It's gonna just keep going up.
93.
105.
The world's oldest man.
But that again was very a Big Fish vibe right there.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
So the dancing
Very big
scene was
fish.
really cool and
It-
really impressive, but I just thought it was a little like
Long.
yeah,
Yeah.
long and like crazy that you could keep the beat to just drums.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Are
what
you
drums
crazy?
do.
Hello?
Yeah,
No,
that's
but, like,
kind
it's
of
not
You should
drums
like-
listen to
thing.
music more.
It's not like they coordinated that
Like
they were
this.
gonna dance. Like the fact that it was so in tune. Oh yeah, dance to that.
You sure your turn. We all just did it.
You just did drums.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you can do.
You would like shake your hips.
Yeah.
I think mine, bro.
Yeah, the drums.
The
are-
drums,
are
look
the
made
drums
for
and
it.
dancing
Dance.
too is
Hard
totally
dance.
legit.
That's what you're
I thought it.
But the fact that she would just change the beat and tempo and
Yeah.
that they automatically knew, oh, now we're gonna do this, or I'm gonna do
They
this.
were
were
going with the flow. They were,
insane.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
also, then you
bizarre.
find out he's been dancing his whole life.
Yeah.
Since
Yeah,
he was a little
Angie.
kid.
She's a very good dancer, and
don't
she
know-
was a dancer also. They said that the redhead girl was also.
I mean,
a
she had
dancer.
dancing shoes on at work. She
She
was
even
ready to go
mentioned,
all the time.
I'm gonna go home and dance.
Yeah, but you take
I'm
that
gonna
as
go
like
cry and dance.
because she got broken up with. You take that as a different way. Like I'm just gonna like do the
strip.
crying girl dance or whatever you do. No, not stripper.
Never mind.
But I was when I saw her dance shoes, I was like, really? You were just ready to go with your dance shoes?
I
I
kind
didn't
of thought
notice
it
her
was gonna
shoes.
I
lead
didn't.
into like them having a little like.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, he
No.
said he was
Yeah,
very.
he said he loved his wife.
Until he met the redhead.
Nope, not. You were
Well,
wrong.
so-
He walked her around after.
They
She
did-
was
they-
vulnerable. She just broke up.
Exactly.
But he
Yeah.
wasn't a
Horrible.
d-bag.
It would have been fish in a barrel for sure, especially with how great he was at dancing with her.
Yeah.
It would have been
For sure.
easy peasy.
Yeah.
But he looked much older than her. She looked very young.
I don't think it
Didn't
would have
look
mattered.
that young.
I don't
like-
think it would have mattered.
Not
Yep,
not too
significant-
young.
Significantly younger than him. I agree, maybe not too young, but like, anyways.
I thought they were. I don't know.
But sticking with the shoes, do you remember when he had to wear those shoes as a kid?
Yeah, those shoes were not cool.
I was like,
Wow.
holy cow.
And that
I'd
would've been
rather
the
dance
worst day
barefooted
ever.
and be 2 feet shorter than a girl.
Me too.
Yeah,
Those shoes
100%.
sucked.
Oh.
Wearing high heels at
No.
junior
For
high?
dude
Oh,
mini
no.
heels? No.
Oh, no.
way.
I thought that she was gonna bring them at least like the platform ones.
Eddie Munster.
Some Pee Wee Hermans.
No, she put on some heels. Like,
Yeah,
no.
that was really not cool. Not cool at all.
Those look like Benjamin Franklin shoes. Like it was just missing the belt buckle.
And then when he came in his freaking like
So
best
sad.
man's outfit,
Yeah.
I was like, "What in the
Yeah, he was
world?
full
Who
on
dressed
tuxedo.
you?"
He was ready to roll. He was
Oh,
flashy.
did he never go to a dance
Normal.
before?
No, probably
I
not.
mean,
Yeah.
It was
he
like that was
looked
like
really
everyone's
young.
first
He
dance.
definitely
little
looked
kids.
really
You'd think he was
young.
like 6th grade and she was 8th grade. I
Probably.
think something like that.
Yeah.
That's exactly what
Because
it
he
was.
looked very young. And she was so tall.
Yeah, she was very tall.
Yeah. Okay. And then at the end of the dance, because the dance part was super cute. They're just little kids and they're ooh, look at them, so cute. But then when she like gives him a kiss and his mouth is like open because he's smiling, so it's like a kissing on the smile.
That was so awkward.
Weird.
Yeah,
it was
I thought it
super
should have been a
weird.
kiss on the cheek.
Yeah.
Was-
Your boyfriend's right there.
Yeah,
hussy.
who does that?
That's what dancing makes girls do.
Dancing, kissing fools.
That's what happens. Spin
I
around.
definitely
I tried
was.
sports, but dancing was really the
Dance was where it was
Damn
at.
it.
I didn't
Yep.
go to any junior high dances. Did you?
Not junior high.
Yeah.
Like, we
I
didn't-
I did
barely
at
went
junior
to
high.
high school dance.
Oh my God, no!
I
I
went
went
to,
to
like,
my
2,
8th grade dance. You
maybe
didn't
3.
go to your 8th grade dance?
Did we have an 8th grade dance?
No, we
we
did
went to
not.
private school. Are you okay?
Yeah.
He called me a nerd because I went to my 8th grade dance.
Nerd.
You're the only one.
What a
so I
dork.
don't know. Maybe you are. I was
And
kidding.
I had so much fun.
Did you
Yeah.
dance?
No.
Did you wear
Is that
heels?
what you needed the
Did you
eyeliner
just
for?
No, you know what? Funny story. Tamara gave a bunch of her old dresses to Jake to give to me so I could have a dress to wear. So that's one of my memories
Oh,
from my
okay.
8th grade
And
dance.
so did you wear
Nice.
one?
Yeah,
of
I
them?
wore
Oh,
one of
okay.
yeah, it was a champagne dress. I really liked it. It was
I
really
wonder which one
pretty.
I wish. I hope there's a picture so I can see it.
Oh no,
I don't
no
remember.
one took pictures.
We're going to
of
put it on the board right here.
it. Yeah.
You better find it. I just
No.
promised them. See? Champagne dress.
I bet she remembers the dress.
I bet she does.
'Cause
I bet she'll have
probably
a
went
picture
to
of it
some-
somewhere.
Yeah, her wearing it.
Oh, man,
Yeah,
I
her
can't
wearing
wait to
it.
see it.
It was a pretty normal dress. It wasn't like frilly. It was just like a slip dress.
Oh, okay.
You know?
It was cute. It was probably
yeah,
cute.
It was
yeah.
super cute.
And it was
I
in the
was
90s.
cute.
When you say cute, 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 super cute, 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 that many times,
I will say that my high school prom, that was a disaster. I don't know who let me walk out the door like that, because
Oh,
that
really?
Was
disa-
it? I don't
I
remember.
crimped my hair.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
In
Yeah, really
19, what
fancy.
year was
It
it?
was 2000 was high school
Oh,
prom for me
2000.
because I
So
didn't
we're
have
basically 1999.
I didn't
That's-
have money to go like, get my hair done or anything. So
Updo
it
or
was a
something.
DIY, do it
Mhm.
yourself. So I crimped it. I put little gems in it. I made my then boyfriend date at the time wear a white suit to go with my ice blue.
I do
shimmery
remember
dress.
this. I remember this part.
And I had ice blue shimmery eyeshadow.
I don't remember this part.
But then my boyfriend, his dad made him mow the lawn the day of prom, and he was white
Allergic?
guy. No, just super
Oh.
pale.
Oh.
He was a lobster in a white
Oh,
suit.
because see, that's right. I remember the
got
picture.
Sunburned.
Mhm.
Oh, no.
he looked like he was going to a wedding.
Yep.
Yeah. I do remember that. So
Oh,
that
wow.
So
was.
I made
feel
some
for you,
bad
bro.
choices.
I get it. Happens to the best of us.
So 8th grade was way better than
You know
9th
what's
grade.
weird
No,
is that
12th grade.
my
12th grade, yeah.
prom date also crimped her hair and wore a sparkly
Maybe it
was
light
cool.
blue. Dude, it's like a light.
Did you have a
purpley
sunburn
dress.
on your?
No, because I avoid the sun like the plague. But
That's not true. You've gotten a lot of burns in your life.
I don't do it anymore. I literally just
Especially-
went
You
to the
didn't
beach
get a
and
burn the
didn't
day of
get
prom,
any
which is
burns.
most important.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
That is,
pictures.
I want to see all the pictures now. I know there's a prom picture for sure. I want to see yours now too. Let's compare these
I
two.
don't think I have it.
And I
anymore.
remember,
both were
you know,
crimped
her
haired?
coming to the door, like as I
You're like,
walked up,
"Oh,
and I was like,
no."
"Oh my god,
Why is your hair like that?
oh,
That's so
this
funny
is
'cause
rough."
my boyfriend was mad because I got to did this typical like you go to your girlfriend's house and you get ready the day of prom, and we were there for like 6 hours.
Oh wow.
And he was mad. He was like, "You were there for 6 hours, and this is what you did with your hair."
Damn.
Did he actually say
you,
that?
dude. Yeah, he was a dick.
Damn.
The bad choices we make when we're young and dumb.
I think my head was shaved and I had bleached it because Eminem.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
also had bleached hair,
He did.
but it wasn't shaved.
It was like pointy, like
Yeah,
sparks-
yeah.
Spiky.
That was
spiky.
the trend then.
Yeah, for
though.
sure it was.
Yeah. You
I had-
even had bleached hair at one point.
Yeah, I
I feel
did.
like.
I mean,
yeah.
every-
I started a
everybody
trend
did,
at
yeah.
school.
It was
My
great.
sister did it, and it was not good. It was many different colors. And it should be bleached like blonde, all of it. It was at like tones of
It was
orange
like
and
blue.
Oh
and-
no!
Yeah, like-
We were not hairdressers, and there was no YouTube.
I started changing it because everybody had bleached hair, so I did like a black, but it was like a black blue almost.
Oh, I remember seeing pictures of
Yeah,
that.
it was dope.
It was
I
dope.
got a lot of
liked
compliments.
I
on
rocked it still, whatever.
Yeah.
I wore my hair straight on prom. I looked normal.
You didn't
That's
do
good.
anything to your hair?
It was Joyce.
I didn't have any money too. My
You
parents were
wanna
not giving
crimp
me any
your
money.
hair?
It was a couple years before the crimp trend, apparently.
It wasn't
Memories.
great.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There was no crimped hair in the life of Chuck. Just so you know.
They did do a very good dance.
Yeah.
They
It was,
did.
It was
I
a
think
good dance,
yeah.
but it was
dances-
too long.
the
The dance.
are you talking about the
I don't
adult
think
one or the
either.
kid
I don't think
one?
either one was too long.
The adult one was too long. The kid one was not too long.
That was a lot of fun.
It was
seeing them
very
dance.
long, but as it was going, I was like, man, this is really great dancing. Like,
Yeah.
especially from a person I didn't think was a dancer.
The
you know what I mean?
accountant that just walked
Yeah,
like.
like- And then obviously you find out why he's a gifted dancer. But like, in like real life, Tom Hiddleston, I did not think was a dancer like that. I mean, I'm not saying he's the one
Broken
who
move.
actually did those dances, you know, but
Dancing with the
I feel like
Stars
he
is in his
did. I feel
future.
like he
I was
did
like, man,
those
that was
moves.
pretty impressive. You know what I mean? Because there was a good chunk where he was just dancing by himself, you know, and you got to do that to just drums.
Yeah.
It was pretty
And
good.
a whole room watching you.
And everybody watching you.
I did really enjoy the relationship between the main character and the grandma. I thought that was super
It was
sweet.
cute, yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
Especially knowing, you know, what they went through
Mm-hmm.
and them being able to finally turn a corner and find pieces of happiness in their own way.
Yeah, I really liked this move. This was kicking it off.
We're gonna use it one of these days.
When we're the music on, oh, it's my jam.
Oh, that's my jam.
Do 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 do.
When I was younger, I always thought that swing was really cool. I still
I
think
do
swing is
too.
really
Me
cool.
and
Swing.
Tamara
Yeah.
also like.
Swing
Yeah,
had
we've
a
been
big
trying to
rage
get
Yeah.
to go.
and it never really
someone to
came
go
back
with us.
after
Like
that.
to go
but
to a dance
it is
class.
fun.
Yeah, both of our husbands said go ahead and you can dance with other men. They were like, have at it, and we haven't gone yet.
We do not want to swing up and down.
We don't want to do the swing dancing thing.
I think it looks really cool, especially when it's, you know, experienced people. And yeah, I also
think
thought
it
a
looks
class
fun.
would have been fun.
Looks like a good time.
Yeah.
Looks like a lot of work.
You're so lazy.
You gotta
Jeez.
really, you gotta really
You too?
do a lot of things.
Too much work?
I'm not trying to lift anyone up.
No, I'm not saying I don't want to do it. I'm just saying it does look like a lot.
You know who's at swing classes, Grant? A lot of ladies.
Yeah, a lot of ladies.
Looking for their partners. You know what I mean?
Well, when you have big feet like me, they don't move very good, so they're not
got my
nimble
big
and
clown
dancing
feet.
feet. Sorry, that's a life told me otherwise.
Put skates on these bad boys.
Yeah, you're meant for standing.
Be on the ice, my friend.
A
You're
lot of
made for standing.
Standing in one
You're like
spot.
a
You're a very
tree.
sturdy guy.
Oh man. What happens next? That was scene 2, right? Act
And,
2.
Act two.
and then it goes to him as the kid.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
Act
kid.
2
Yeah,
was
Act
him as
one.
like an adult. And as,
That
I think
was
it's literally just the dance.
The drumming thing was really most of it.
Yeah.
They had a little moment. He walked her like home or
Yeah.
kind of home, but not really home. But then it kind of ended right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Going
then-
to see his kid, it ties it all together.
Mhm.
His kid self ties it all together.
Yes.
And I liked it. I thought it made you understand why we were
Yeah.
seeing it in
Yeah.
this order and like, okay, I get it.
No, the tiebacks were definitely cool. Seeing the same themes and imagery and objects. That was really cool.
Angie, at one point when they pretty much reveal, you know, what the apocalypse is, and she goes, if this is the apocalypse, that's stupid.
Really? I liked it. I thought it was great because it's.
I stand by that statement.
I feel like this whole thing. It says that everybody is the universe. Everybody has the universe within themselves, and everybody's world
Everybody
crumbles.
has multitudes.
Yeah, you know, their whole world crumbles when they go.
No, absolutely. I got that whole theme, but
Yet we're still
yeah.
all connected.
But as a
you know.
lover of apocalyptic movies, this did not
Yeah, it
fit the
wasn't-
mold.
His,
it was
wasn't the
his
supposed
world
to
apocalypse.
fit.
died. His world failed.
I don't
His world was
care.
over, not failed.
It was a scary apocalypse for him.
Yeah, it was.
You know, like what you thought you were watching. You were like, oh man, this looks crazy.
Like
How-
I said, Act 3, best act out of all the acts. I
How
think.
did the one part I didn't understand was how did the teacher was in Act 1 and 2? Like, I don't understand why that was that way.
Yeah,
Or
'cause
Act
he
1
was
and 2 or
acting
3 or whatever.
Yeah, because he's like still a teacher at the school.
But I
then
feel like
he's
he should have looked older then.
Yeah, I think that was another like.
Maybe because he wasn't that
It's,
old.
he's just part of his world.
Yeah,
and
I
he's
feel like
just another
because
character
just
kind
because
of in
he
his world.
existed when he was younger, like he's not going to age because he didn't go see him again after he got older.
That's
So
the
they
memory
stayed
of
the
him.
same.
Okay, I
yeah,
got it. I gotcha.
they're still existing, doing what they did, even though Chuck got older. That's what I think.
All right, I accept that because there are certain things that like stay that way in your mind, even
Yeah.
though
Yeah.
that
Exactly.
isn't true anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Do you-
even the little girl on the roller skates should not be there when
Yeah.
he's like a little kid.
Yeah.
Or you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Do you have teachers from when you were in high school that you guys like really liked a lot?
I only remember one name that I liked a lot, and then one name that I didn't like a lot. I can think of some other teachers.
Like from
but-
all of your schooling forever?
Yeah, I think one that made some kind of impact. I guess I don't know exactly what it was, but some kind of impact.
Mine was Mr. Espinoza.
What did he teach?
What grade?
I don't remember what he taught, but
What?
I know. I think it was like
What grade was
I'm
it?
so
History.
confused right now.
What was Espinoza?
Espinoza. It was not high school. It was junior high. And
That was in Lawndale.
San Bernardino.
Oh, San Bernardino.
Yeah. And I remember him. It was one of my favorite teachers because he was really funny, charismatic. He had a nose that looked like an arrow, and he would do an eagle impression. Like he would full on get on a chair and do
Oh.
an eagle.
How did it sound?
Okay, ready?
I was gonna go caca.
But it was like grander, you know.
He had it down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
It,
it was
echoed
like
and everything.
yeah, it was the best. And we got like also Mr. McIntyre. We got Whopper parties from
Ooh,
him.
Whoppers were good back in the
Like
day.
the candy or the burgers?
The
The burger. I went straight burger. I didn't even
Yeah,
think of
it
the
was
candy.
a Whopper party.
Could have been candy.
And that was algebra.
Could've been first.
He
Imagine
was
if we
my
give
algebra
Whoppers to kids now. Like, not any kids, not just now.
Yeah.
But I feel like they would have throw them at each other.
Yeah, they'd be so mad. They'd be like, "Get this
I
Burger
don't
King
think
out
that
of my
they
face."
would. Yeah, they
No,
would.
not the food, the candy.
Oh,
The
now
round
we're talking
ball.
about
If
candy.
If it was a
Yeah.
party,
Switch
a
it up.
Whopper
Yeah.
party.
Isaac, you Zach.
Yeah, you
You
switched
Zach,
it up
Isaac.
from
What's going on?
burgers to candy. Right there.
Whopper party. I feel like all
I
these
think they
little
would-
tiny balls,
I think
like
they would
just,
eat them.
Something
I want them
Whopper.
pretty good.
yeah, they're okay.
The candy's pretty good.
They're good,
Yeah, I used
but
to-
they're
I used to
just.
love them.
I don't like Whopper candy, but I like malt
They're
powder.
malt
I like
balls.
both.
I like just the.
But I can't eat too many.
I like just the malt powder.
Because you like it in ice cream form.
Yeah.
Do you like it when it's really expired and you get it from
Oh,
Dairy Queen?
gross! No, that's so gross.
Was that the last time we went?
Yeah.
Oh man.
And last time we ordered a malt, I think we were traumatized.
My favorite teacher was my ceramics teacher
Hmm.
in high school, and I found out like 5 or 6 years ago he died.
I
He
don't-
was hella old then,
Oh,
so I was like, man,
Did he live for a long
good
time
for you
then?
for
Yeah.
living this long.
I
dude.
don't know
Yeah.
about any teachers in my life now. Like I have
That you
no
still
clue.
remember
Yeah.
and-
No, I remember one, but like if they're alive or dead or
Oh,
how
yeah, I
they
have
died
no
or
idea
anything.
either. I'm not like.
I can remember
searching
almost
them.
all my
Me neither.
teachers.
I don't.
Can you
if-
really?
now that I'm
I
like been
cannot.
like sitting here thinking about teachers now, I do remember a lot of teachers
Yeah.
now.
I definitely
I've
had
had
a
a lot of, like,
couple
favorite
first
ones.
ones come up, but I can remember a
mean
few. I
ones,
bet
for
a
sure.
handful.
Yeah, I remember mean ones.
I had a teacher who taught me history, and she was like hella German. I can't remember her name
You
though,
couldn't remember.
Yeah.
but I can remember
No,
her
I
being
understand.
hella German, and she had a gangster accent. And the very first day, she goes, Joey Wood, Joey Wood. And I go, nope, it's Joel. She goes, okay, Joey, and she called me Joey for the whole year.
Where did she get Joey?
Dude, I don't know,
She
man.
just thought it was fun. She's
And
like,
then
"That's
there
awesome."
was
No,
there
because she
was
was
one
German
point.
and couldn't read it.
There was one point we were like passing, you know how you'd get your papers and you have to
Mm-hmm.
pass it behind you, and somebody was like dicking around, so I was like dicking around with the papers, and I was like like that, and she thought I was making fun of her accent, and I got detention for a week, dude.
Are you serious?
And I was like, what the fuck, dude?
You really weren't making fun of her?
No, I
You
swear.
didn't get out of
I was
detention?
making fun of the guy behind
And
me.
you couldn't get out of it?
No.
You need to work
and
on
then
your
in my
persuasion here.
in my detention paper, it said Joey Wood on it. I was like, sucks for Joey Wood. I don't gotta go.
I don't know who this guy is.
Who's that
That guy's an
guy?
idiot.
But you went to
Joey Wood.
detention.
I still
didn't
went to
you?
detention.
Yeah.
They're like, they're going to know who
They're
Joey
for sure
Wood
gonna
is.
know I'm that idiot.
Dang, a whole week just for that?
Dude, it was stupid.
Was your detention before school or after school?
Or at lunch?
This one was before school.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had an in-school detention all day in a class?
No,
No.
Christina, what did
I
you
didn't even
do,
know that
bad girl?
existed.
I did
Yeah, I
that. It was
didn't
the
either.
worst. I never missed a Saturday detention again.
Oh,
It
'cause
was
you missed
the
it?
worst. Yeah, I was pretty sure I
Oh.
was hungover, and I missed it.
Oh.
So then the next Monday, I had to sit in school all day in
They
a
have
class by
Saturday
myself.
They
detention?
do.
Yes,
It's like
dude, it
4
was
hours.
horrible.
Isn't
Never
it?
It was
heard of
long.
that either.
Yeah,
I
North
had-
did it.
I had 12 in my senior year.
Dang. The
I
only
think
other
I did
detention ever
one,
got-
but I don't remember what the reason was. I think I kept being truant.
That's why I got him for
Yeah.
for ditching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are bad, dude. I got in a paper ball fight in the library. That's how I got the only other detention. No,
What a
for sure.
nerd.
For sure, I was
At
a
least
nerd.
you were out having fun.
I won though, just so you guys know.
It was
Paper
worth it.
ball or like spitball?
Paper ball. We
Okay.
balled up full ass big paper.
One paper? Like how? I've
No,
never done
dude,
this
we-
paper
What
ball fight.
grade
We like
was
ripped.
this?
It was
I
probably
was
my
a
junior
senior.
year, I think. I think my
We
junior
had
year.
You're just as
D of the
bad.
dictionary and just like took it out.
We all of us ripped up like almost every page in our notebook.
Oh,
like, just
okay.
our-
I thought
our
for
line
sure
bit.
you were
We
gonna
didn't
say,
tear up books.
Book. I was like, no,
But
no,
man,
that's why you got detention.
We threw probably 50 to 60 balls of paper.
Yeah,
Did
that
you guys
place
have
was
to
a
clean it
mess,
up?
huh?
Yeah, we had to clean it up.
How many of you was it?
It was like 6 or 7 of us.
And it was like
I
in
can't
a,
believe this. You guys thought this was like the thing to
No,
do.
no. I knew it was a bad idea,
But
but it was
were you
so
in
much fun.
class?
No, we were in the library. Yeah,
Just-
well, no, we were in class. It was during class time. But like it was kind of like a free study
oh,
point
it was like
of the
what was
day.
that called? Like reading time.
SSR.
Yeah.
Silent
Sustained
sustained
silent
reading.
reading.
Yeah.
No,
I hated
this
that
was
shit.
like
That was
it was one of the
nap time.
last periods of the day, and it was my English class, and we went to the library, and I got in a gangster paperball fight. It was fun.
Wow, detention for that.
Worth it.
Well, at
And I
least
do it again, Miss Sprague.
Ooh,
Wow.
called out.
It'd be crazy if that was really her name. I just made up a name right now.
At least we were out doing other things,
Yeah, at
having
least
fun.
we had fun.
Yeah,
doing what we
things.
got
Who
to
said
do.
that
I
wasn't
guess you guys
fun?
had
You
fun.
guys had
He
to
said
do
we had a lot of
throwing
fun.
balls
But
in
when
the
you,
library. It was
you know
very
what I mean?
fun.
Like you,
That's
like the
one.
breakfast.
What is that? 3 minutes of fun?
Dude,
Yeah.
I was like diving in the library, hiding
like,
behind
wait,
Like
tables.
you know, like
and
I
it wasn't just
picture-
me.
I picture the breakfast club like detention conversation. What are you in for? What are you? Paperball fight.
And they'd be like, "Yes,
Like, what
you're
a
the
nerd.
one we want to hang out with."
Because there would have to be 7 of you guys there too.
Yeah,
you guys have
good
a whole
idea.
squad.
It'd be so much fun.
Paperball fight.
It was fun. It was dope. I would've
How
fought-
long did the
I would-
paperball
I would have
fight
been in that
last?
fight with
and
you,
you
buddy.
guys could
Hell
have
yeah.
like totally
Hell
had a
yeah.
paperball fight somewhere else.
No, but
It's
If you had
funner
a
in
paperball
a
fight
silent
out of
place
school,
when
I
you
think
can't
that's
make
even
noise.
worse.
we
Like,
had
'cause
the
then,
like,
ammo
in the
right
hallway,
then
You would
and
have
there.
access to
You
like
guys could
balls
have like
and
in your
things.
backpack like a little stash, you know, like in the
like
hallway
a
throwing at
snowball
each
fight,
other.
but
You're doing it right there. You have this is your ammo, the book,
Yeah.
the notebook.
Did you ball it up as you went, or did
Yes.
you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
to me,
maybe
I think that if they had prepared and they had stuffed their backpack with paper balls, you think that's even more nerdy.
But
I
at
think it's
least
even
They
It
worse.
weren't
wouldn't
like,
have got
let's
in
meet at the
trouble.
library and paper ball fight.
you're just so jealous right now.
what is that called, dueling or something? Like
That's called.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
pew.
Yeah, dueling.
They walk 10 steps, you throw.
Now that would definitely be suck. That would not be a fun one.
I think what really messed it up is because we were hitting a bunch of people who weren't playing with us.
So they snitched on you
Yeah,
guys.
so they snitched on
Miss
us.
It was probably very noisy
Shenanigan.
too.
Yeah, I bet it
No,
was loud.
It was surprisingly not as loud as you think because we were trying to be
Oh.
quiet.
Yeah.
But like every once in a while, you'd be like, you know, you'd laugh because you'd hit somebody else. You'd be like, oh shit.
Or you like hit a bump a table, trying
Yeah.
to run away.
Yeah. Like,
So
we-
it was
we-
you guys in the library, and the teacher was off doing something else.
She wasn't even in there.
Yeah. Okay.
What
if you
That's how you
said
guys almost got away with it. Did you guys
about-
get mad at the snitchers?
Nah.
Did you throw paper balls
no,
at
'cause
them?
we had fun and it was fine. Yeah, dude, I only had to do like 30 minutes of detention or something stupid like
That's
that.
really
You only had
short.
30 minutes.
No, because she didn't care. She ultimately was like, it's not a big deal.
She had to do
What
it for
was
the
it
snitcher.
You said about your time in high school that you weren't a lady killer. Is that what you said?
This is what? This is accurate.
Angie's trying to make fun of Joel
Why are we
for
going
being
back
a
to that
nerd.
now? We're
For
Or
talking about
that's why he
Because the
didn't.
paper ball fight was in high school. So I'm just.
I had fun.
I don't
That's
think
all
it. I think that is
matters.
an appropriate thing to do
the
at
girls
their
I
age.
knew like paper ball fights.
All the babes at our
It's like I
school.
should have went to North or Torrance or wherever.
Keep going. I go into more.
All the,
I was
all
like,
the
"Dang,
tourist
did you do all
schools.
4?
Almost. I didn't do
You
South.
didn't do South?
Wow.
Yeah, almost.
Okay,
I
so
did
this
all the way out
movie,
west. Yeah.
right? We're talking about this movie.
So when he was, do you think that's when you're dying? You're thinking about from your life here to there, like you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Have you
From
ever spent
now
time
to
with an old
back.
person? That's,
But I mean,
that's
did-
how they talk.
from,
Now I
like-
remember this. I remember that. Remember
Yeah.
this. Remember that. They start telling stories about like back then, way back when. They just start telling you stories because
Yeah.
they like to reminisce and remember.
I think you just latch on to the things that meant the most, or like
Yeah.
the moments that meant the most to you. And I think that's what Chuck was replaying at the end.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
There's not a lot of bookkeeping and memories in
definitely-
his
definitely not a lot
repertoire.
of his,
Yeah,
uh,
it wasn't about
not
the,
about
the
his
deadline
numbers.
he missed
Mm.
for the accounting work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was really nothing about his work.
numbers.
Of course not. No one
Yeah.
ever thinks about that shit at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Not even
Did you
a
guys
little
have a favorite act out of the 3?
I think I liked. I mean, one definitely had like the meat of the story, so like you have to find out everything. But it was very interesting in Act 3. I like that mystery of what's happening.
Yeah.
The world is in. I like that tone it had.
I also like 3. It's like they saved the best for last, and it tied it all together.
Oh, you mean so Act 1?
Okay, sorry, Act.
Yeah, because
one.
it went backwards.
'Cause it starts at Act
3,
3,
and then Act 2,
That's
and
the
then Act 1.
apocalypse part. Thanks, Chuck.
Okay, so Act 1.
Act 1
Yeah.
is him as the kid.
Act
Yeah.
2 is the busking.
But like,
Mm.
if
Yeah,
you're
when he
talking
was a
about
kid.
the act they
When it-
show third, it's
Okay.
the kid one.
We're-
Act 1. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes 3, 2, 1.
What about you?
I do think I liked Kid Chuck the best. Obviously, the cool part of the apocalypse at the beginning in Act 3, where you're like, man, what is going on?
Yeah,
Like,
I was confused. I was like, what is happening?
like as the world's falling apart and you keep seeing these weird ads for Chuck, it's skywriting for Chuck.
Like,
Like,
who's Chuck?
what the hell? And you see Matthew Lillard out of nowhere.
I
Oh,
know,
yeah.
that was
Who
crazy.
the hell's this guy
Yeah.
been?
Which one's that?
He was Gus.
The neighbor, remember?
Oh,
Neighbor
yeah.
The
Gus,
city guy
That's the guy from Scream.
from Scream.
Mm.
And then the guy,
Shaggy,
the
Scooby-Doo.
funeral home guy, that guy was in the Marvel movie that none of us could finish. The new Captain America.
Oh, I didn't even
I
start
didn't even
it.
start
That
it.
I got
Yeah.
as far as him, and he was much
Oh.
better in this movie.
Oh, okay.
Much better. I
Okay.
liked him a lot in this movie.
I was
Yeah,
like,
like-
that's why he wasn't familiar to me. Cause I haven't
Because
seen
you
it.
didn't.
Mhm.
I liked that part when him and the teacher were walking down the street and they're explaining, you know, the calendar and all that. Was that part,
Cosmic
right?
calendar.
No, he was
It
doing that on the
wasn't-
phone.
Yeah, it wasn't that part, but
No.
they had like a long.
Yeah,
he
they were on
was-
the phone.
What were they talking about?
It was another regurgitation of facts that we had learned.
Well, no, because that was the first time you heard.
They
them
were talking about
talk.
like the timeline of the universe, basically, right?
Yeah, right.
No,
Yeah.
but he,
Because he has to talk about.
no, he was talking about the time, that there's more time in a day, and that the Earth is spinning slower
yeah.
now.
There was only 23 hours and 58 minutes and a couple seconds and some
Yeah.
crazy seconds or whatever. That's right.
He really didn't want to round.
No,
he
he
was like,
didn't.
"No, we got to get it right."
He's done the
exactly."
math. He knows
Yeah,
the
I was like,
numbers.
"Oh."
Yeah,
Like,
which
that sounds
comes
like
back
24 to me.
later.
Back,
Yeah.
That's why he's like,
Yeah.
it's in his head. Or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really much enjoyed the calendar explanation.
Yeah,
of-
that's the part
I
I,
liked it
really
too.
liked
It was
a lot.
pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty crazy. Like
Yeah.
our whole existence will be in like the last 10 seconds of the universe or something.
Yeah.
Like that's
the
pretty
last
crazy.
The last fractions of the last minute of the last day
Yeah.
of December. It's like that's insane to think about all the stuff that's happened between then and our little measly existence on this planet.
Yep.
And how much we fucked it all up.
Would you guys want fortune telling cupola? Cupola? What was it again? Arugula?
Couple.
Couple
Yeah,
of arugula.
arugula. I don't think I would. I think that if I saw how people were going to die, because that's what it was he saw different people than he saw himself, right? It was almost like just the next death, maybe, is what he saw.
So it was just like seeing the witch's eyes in
Yeah.
Big
Yeah,
Fish.
really
exactly.
was.
See?
Yeah.
I would not want to, because I feel like you would. Like he said, the worst part is the waiting. You're just waiting for that premonition to happen.
Like I said during Big Fish, I would. Because
would.
then I would have the confidence to know I died looking pretty old. I don't look like that yet. I can do whatever the I want.
Yeah, I'm in
safe.
with knowing.
Or-
I would want to see,
Or
which I
you
said
could
that
have
in the
like
last movie
Yeah, I
cancer
believe you
like
did.
he did, and he was only 39, but he looked 82.
I still don't think he looked as old as
Yeah, he
you're
did.
saying.
He looked very old.
But at least you know, and you like can gauge. You can plan your life.
Yeah,
That's
a little
what
bit,
I
right?
think. I think I said the exact same thing on Big Fish.
Mhm.
would not want to know. Yeah,
It is tough, man. It is tough.
I think that's the life. That's what life is.
Yeah.
You know, you never know, and like you just keep going, like it ain't gonna happen anyway. So
Life is short. That's what this movie reminds you of too. Life
I
is
mean,
short.
39 is hella young. We're
Yeah.
all in this room older than that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that's crazy. And we passed 39 great years. Great years.
Luckily, we have. Yes.
Now we're in our 40 plus great years.
39 more at least.
Yeah, at least. All right, you guys want to talk about bringing it
Yeah.
Sure.
and or not bringing it? Let me get all my cannons ready here. Who wants to go first?
Okay. This movie was I really did enjoy it from like the beginning part. It was the mystery. I thought it was gonna go a whole different direction, and then when the dancing came up, I'm like, what the heck? He's like a good dancer, and we finally got to meet him, but we still don't really know much about him. And then through the end where you're finding all the stuff and that connects and connects to like, oh, it's him dying. That's what the apocalypse is. Okay. I really got to sit back and enjoy it, and I really do like this movie. I'd definitely see it again, and I am taking it to my island.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love it.
I'll go. I enjoyed the movie. I liked the way it was a mystery and then it tied itself together. And I'm pretty bummed that I did not buy the movie. I only rented it. Damn it.
Oh.
So yes, I would take this to my island because I want to see it again.
Ooh.
How can I follow those two? All right. The third act of this movie I loved it. It was great. It was more towards what I was hoping to see. The rest of the movie for me was okay. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. And typical Angie fashion, this movie was all talk.
I knew she was gonna
So,
say that. Like she was
I-
talking in this movie.
I did. It was a lot. I'm not taking it.
I love the life lessons in it. I thought it was good. I liked it.
I almost just before she started talking, cannoned it.
There was all the talking. Oh, I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, she
Gotta come up with a new
mentioned it a
fresh
few
excuse.
times during the movie.
There weren't any big bugs to kill. Like,
Were you wishing you could like put it on fast forward mode, like
100%.
2.0 speed?
100%.
Is anybody falling into that sinkhole or
Yeah, like,
monsters or
No
aliens
one's
coming
gonna
out of
die
it?
in this apocalypse.
So, yeah, this movie wasn't exactly what I thought it was. Like I had, heard things about it, and then watching the trailer, you don't really get like a full sense of what it is from the trailer. Like you get it's kind of meant to be like a feel-good movie, whatever. And then it starts off kind of dark and like, holy shit, like the world's ending. What's going on? And then you start to get all of the rest of the story and the rest of like what it's all about. And yeah, man, like it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be, but what it ended up being, I loved every freaking second of it. And I was like, man, I picked this because I thought it was something else, but I ended up almost liking it more because of what it turned out to be. So yes, I will take it to my island as well because I would really like to watch this movie again. I
Me
enjoyed
too.
it.
Super
very, very
bummed I
much.
didn't buy it.
Yeah.
Damn it. I bought
The,
some
the
other
one
second
time,
movie,
the one
though.
time
I know.
she doesn't buy it.
We also rented it.
I could tell she was miserable, and I was on the inside like, man, I am
Loving it.
really freaking loving this movie like so much. And I was honestly thinking I was gonna be alone taking this to my island, but I'm very glad that
Yeah, it was a good
You
movie.
guys
You
enjoyed
guys should
it.
go
It
out and
was-
watch it.
A good story.
Yeah, it was a
it
great
was
story.
very
In the
good.
beginning, they talked about if it was a true story or not, right? Was it? I don't remember.
It
don't
was
think
based
it
on,
did.
I think,
Some-
based on someone's life.
Based on someone's
Yeah.
life. Okay.
I feel like I remember saying that. But obviously not all the extra. There was no apocalypse.
No reply.
yeah, it's
The
you know
planets didn't
it's,
really get destroyed.
Mars is still there.
it's just what you hold in your head as your world is your universe.
Yeah,
you know,
we
and
all have our own
yeah,
universe inside
you
of us.
have your
yeah.
own,
Yet
and
we're all still connected.
everybody's is different, and everybody's means something different to them. And it was a fantastic story.
It was good.
Really good.
And you can watch it on
Simple.
Prime.
You can watch it on Prime.
You can rent it for $5.99 or buy it for $14, I think, 99.
Yeah, I don't know
I
if
have
it's
regret for not
coming to
buying it.
streaming anytime soon, but yeah, you can at least rent it for not the
$1 million.
crazy amount right
Yeah.
now. It's at least down to like a normal amount. So can't recommend it enough. 3 of 4 of us really enjoyed it. So
Yeah, go watch it. It's a good one. Whose turn is it next?
It's mine.
Your turn.
Right.
Okay, what's your pick?
Okay, so I picked F1 with Brad Pitt.
Ooh.
It's one of the new movies that came out.
Is that
Hey,
like
we
about
haven't
Formula
seen
One
it.
racing?
Yeah.
Little
Oh,
shout
okay.
out to Monique and Chris Moray. They're in this movie.
Oh.
They're in the
Ooh.
stands.
Oh, no way.
During them filming it here in Vegas, they happened to be watching the
Oh, that's
what
race.
they filmed it here?
Yeah, and
Oh,
they
no
filmed it a little
way.
bit. Because I think they film a lot of different races throughout the world, and
Uh-huh.
when they were here in Vegas, they filmed some of the crowd there.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know that we'll be able to spot them.
Yeah.
But
We're
We'll
gonna
be
try
looking.
our darndest. So yeah, man.
F1, it came out this year.
Yeah.
2 hours and 35 minutes.
I think
That
it's
is
long.
too long.
I think it's oh, you're passing the 2-hour mark. I don't know.
At 1:45, I'm turning it off, Grant. You better hope it.
The ocean's on. The ocean. It's
There's
over.
water. There's water. It's done.
He's
It's,
driving into the sunset. That's it. That's it.
it's on Apple for $19.99.
Oh, for some reason
Or
I thought it was
Amazon.
free.
I thought it was
Nope,
free now
wrong.
too, streaming
Yeah.
somewhere.
Anyway,
Anywho.
tell us if you would take the life of Chuck to your island.
Yeah, let us know. Thanks for watching and or listening, and we'll catch you next time.
See you later.
Later.
Aloha.
Bye.
I would be sad also that Pornhub was down.
Why did you say that?